Hi guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with another video for you today, and today we're going to go ahead and discuss 100 fragrances under $100, so please stay tuned. So I wanted to put together a video that has 100 fragrances, all under $100, that are quality, all proven and worn by me, that those of you that are watching would use this video to go shopping for the holidays that are coming right up around the corner. So what I've done is kind of grouped fragrances together, and we'll have little groups of types of fragrances, and I'll just name them all and mention something quick about each fragrance. So our first group will be indies. Indie fragrances I'm getting into more and more lately, and since those of you probably don't know much about indies, we'll go ahead and discuss those first. So moving right into the indie houses, we'll discuss Imaginary Authors first, and I have a few fragrances from this house here. Imaginary Authors, A City on Fire, is one of the best fragrances that has a representation of burning fire or matches or things like that, with that cade oil in here. It's an awesome, awesome fragrance. This is exclusive to a store in Portland, but the website sells this, you can pick it up. And it's one of my favorite smoky scents. I love it. The Cobra and the Canary, and as you can see, this is the new bottle. The old bottle is this, and Josh has recently updated his bottles, so the new bottles look really book-like, tiny little books. But the Cobra and the Canary is one of my favorite leather fragrances. I really love this one. It's a lemony leather. It's pretty potent stuff. I really love it. I fell in love with it during my visit in Portland, Oregon, and meeting Josh Meyer there. But check out this one, definitely under $100. Mosaic is another one from Imaginary Authors. Really love this one. It's petitgrain, bergamot. Just a very clean scent, but really long lasting, perfect for spring, summer, fall. If you want something refreshing, Mosaic is really cool. Another really cool one from Imaginary Authors is Falling Into the Sea. This one's very fresh and refreshing. This one actually, I didn't enjoy it first, but it really grew on me. This one is all about kind of aquatic, lychee, grapefruit type of a scent. Very, very good for the summertime. Next house, Towerville. Towerville has 4 fragrances now. It all started with Rose Flash, one of the most amazing rose scents ever. Really love Rose Flash, really long lasting. It's extrait de parfum also, it's really concentrated. And you've got an excellent, excellent quality fragrance here. This is actually retailing for $63, but this is worth like double, triple because it's so good. Another one from the house of Towerville is Vanilla Flash. This came right after. Absolutely love this one too. It's a dirty kind of tobacco vanilla, but it's not like tobacco vanilla. Everybody thinks that. It's definitely not. It's definitely a Tower fragrance, Towerville, and it's got the Tower Odd from Andy Tower. Check out Vanilla Flash. Incense Flash is the most daring one out of the 4 fragrances in the Towerville line. Incense Flash is more leathery, books, papyrus, kind of papery, old mildewy kind of a churchy scent. I really like this one a lot, and again, all these last really a long time, so another $63 fragrance. And last but not least, Amber Flash just came out recently, and this basically is probably my second, third favorite, probably tied with Vanilla Flash, but Amber Flash is really, really nice too. If you're into ambers, it starts out reminding me of something I've smelled a few other amber fragrances, but then it kind of dries down to be a unique amber on its own. Another house that I wanted to mention is Dame Perfumery and the fragrance Dark Horse. Dark Horse is all about cinnamon cloves and gaiac wood. Really long-lasting, excellent fragrance. I think it's perfect for fall. It kind of feels like baked goods too because of that cinnamon and clove note. Really enjoy this one. And this one retails for about $60 some also. Really, really nice stuff. And then another one from Dame Perfumery, I only have a mini, and it is New Muskman Cologne. Oh man, this one's really, really good. As soon as I run out of this one, I will definitely pick up a big bottle of it, but really enjoy this musk fragrance. It's not musky at all. It's kind of ambery to me, but really, really bright and almost refreshing. Really nice for warm weather too. So New Muskman is awesome. Last but not least, La Curie Fragrances also has a fragrance called Faunus, and I did a review of this one. This one's a really nice leathery oud with cedar, and it's very refreshing with the bergamot in it. Really enjoy this, and this one's definitely under $100. So if you don't know this line, check this one out. And that basically pretty much covers the indies in this collection. So we have 11 indies. Moving right along, we'll do the niche fragrances. So from indies to niche, I've got a lot of niche fragrances, but they tend to be over $100. But here we have some fragrances that are definitely suggested retail price under $100, or that are available at discounters for under $100. Now, the first one we'll definitely discuss is Serge Lutens. Serge Lutens fragrances are all over the discounters. You can get them for under $100. The first one everybody knows about is Chergui tobacco with hay. I really love this one. It's really, really nice. One of the best tobaccos that I have. And definitely everyone in the fragrance game should check out Chergui. Another one from Serge Lutens is Ambre Sultan. This one's a really nice amber, one of my favorite ambers of all time. And definitely one that everyone should know about too. Kind of sometimes gets compared to Mitza. Mitza's a little more refined and prettier version of Ambre Sultan, which tends to be a little dirty, but perfect for under $100. I mean, this is really awesome stuff. A couple of others from Serge Lutens. There's a lot in his collection. Jeu de Pot, one of the best gourmands. It's like a apricot pastries or cookies from Paris. Just kind of smells like that. And then last but not least, Aramis. It's a kind of like an apricot fruit roll-up, but somewhat dirty, very balmy, kind of slightly musky also. Really, really cool stuff, the Aramis. One from a fragrance house that doesn't get talked much about. It's a niche house from Paris called Brécourt, and this is Farah. Farah kind of smells like Ambre Narguilé from Aramis. Now this one actually, this is the large bottle that retails for $140, but the 50 ml retails for just under $100, around $95 or probably $90. And it's a really good fragrance. I actually really like it, and actually lasts a little longer than the Hermès version, which is Ambre Narguilé. So check out this one. Two from Laurence Dumont Les Centaures Gourmands. One everybody knows about is Tendre Madeleine. This one's really, really similar to Lyra, and really a unique fragrance on its own. It smells like little Madeleine's pastries from Paris. I really like it, and it really performs excellently. This is Eau de Parfum also, and these retail for under $50. Really, really cool. And another one is Venetia Collab, and this actually smells like Angel. If you like Angel from Thierry Mugler, you're gonna probably like this one because it just smells like that stuff. It has a little bit of a more gourmand edge to it, the chocolate and vanilla, and definitely lots of patchouli. Another one, Serendipity by Serendipitous, another one that's 50 ml under $50, I believe. It's like $45, I think, for this one. And this one actually also is a slightly different version of a caramelly gourmand. Really, really nice stuff. Do check this line out. I don't see much besides this particular fragrance from this line. And another line that I really like also is the Aramis Calligraphy collection. We've got Saffron here, which retails for under $100. You can probably find it for 75 bucks. And then you've got Rose, which kind of is similar to Rose Flash by Towerville, which we've already mentioned, but you can find this for under $50. Actually, there's really good discounts on these. Really do enjoy these two. And last but not least, two from a house in Grasse, France, and it's Molinard. If you're looking for that big wow patchouli scent, you're gonna go with Patchouli Intense from Molinard. I visited this house in Grasse, and I fell in love with this one, but I found a deal at Amazon for under $50. Really, really good stuff. Really long-lasting patchouli, somewhat chocolatey, but definitely earthy. Last but not least, we've got Molinard Homme 2. This is sort of like a vanillic barbershop-y scent. Really do enjoy this one. And it's a unique take on barbershop, and I love barbershop-y scents, but you know, sometimes the same thing over and over kind of gets tiring. This one you can find for under $30 too. It's a 100 ml bottle. And that's basically 12 fragrances in the niche collection. So in the next segment, we're gonna go ahead and do fragrances that are similar to other fragrances. Here we go. Bentley Intense Black. This one smells like Royal Oud by Creed. Retails for around $20, $30. Really a good deal. It's not as potent as Creed's Royal Oud. Then again, Royal Oud is also not a beast fragrance, so it's an excellent fragrance. I love it. But sometimes you want something light, perfect for office, and this is actually going to do it. And it's about 30 bucks, so it's really good. Bentley Intense Black. So if you want a replacement for Spirituous Double Vanille, you're going to go with Cologne of the Missions by Le Couvent de Minimes. You've got 100 ml you can pick up for around $40, and this is the 250 ml bottle, in which retails for about $70, $80. So under $100, and you can have this beautiful gourmand boozy vanilla. Really, really love this stuff. If you haven't tried it yet, do try it. So we've got 3 Insurrections coming right up. Insurrection Wild, Insurrection Dark, and then Insurrection Pure. We've got Aventus clone, we've got Spice Bomb clone, and we've got Pure Havana clone. And actually I was just decanting some of these for a person that I know that is not into fragrances. I'm starting them with cheap, and I really love the way my hand started smelling. And this actually smells just like Pure Havana. I think they're worth it. They're around $20, $30, at the most $40. Don't pay anything more than that if you can pick up the originals, especially for Spice Bomb and Pure Havana. But if you can find the Aventus clone, I think I really like it. It's one of my favorite clones of Aventus, even though I enjoy Aventus too. As I said, these retail for about $20, $30. If you like Silver Mountain Water, you can get yourself a cheap version for under $10. It's Al Rahab Silver. Excellent stuff. It's a really good replacement for Silver Mountain Water or even Hamptons by Bond. $10, you can't go wrong. If you want a replacement for Original Santal, why don't you go ahead and go with Mont Blanc's Individual. For about $30, $40, you can smell like Original Santal, and this even came before Original Santal, so it's a great deal. It's a perfect gift for Christmas. Animal Animal, this retails for about 25 bucks. Smells similar to the Amen line of fragrances, perhaps Pure Malt, Pure Havana even, perhaps. I get whiffs of both, and then of course the original Amen. But this was actually influenced by the original version for women, and this came out before Amen did. This is 94, Angel came out in 92, and Amen came out in 96. So this actually came out just after Angel, just before Amen. Watch my video with Jeffrey Dame about this one if you're curious at all about the history of Animal Animal. Taxi. This one's about 10 bucks, and this one smells like Dracar Noir, maybe a little bit of barbershopiness like Rive Gauche. Good stuff, quality, 10 bucks. If you can't afford a bottle of Jardin d'Amalfi by Creed, the next best thing is Blue by Dolce & Gabbana for women. Now I'm saying it's for women, it's slightly more floral than the Creed version, but if you really want it, add some, like, you know, layer some woodsy, something that's very light, perhaps something like Molecule 1, and it kind of tones down the femininity of this one, but it's a very, very good clone or version, a cheap version of Jardin d'Amalfi. Last but not least, 2 that I've just recently picked up and I'm going to be testing around. Club de Nuit Intense for men, Club de Nuit Intense for women. This one smells like Noir de Noir, and it really, really, really does. I kid you not, it is. And this one is supposed to be similar to Aventus, and yes, it's close to Aventus also. So these retail for $30, $40, sometimes $50. Heavy, heavy bottles, somewhat beautiful, somewhat gaudy, but still decent quality fragrances in them. All under $100. And last but not least, Avant-Garde by Lavender. Now this is one of those underrated fragrances that had a hype around it somewhat a couple of years ago, and it's similar to La Nuit L'Homme, but it's actually, you know, it's its own version. It's denser, but I really prefer this one more than La Nuit L'Homme. But then again, sometimes you want the freshness of the other. This one retails for about 30 bucks. It's really, really cheap. I think it's really, really highly recommended. Perfect for fall and winter too. So that's the portion of the video that includes fragrances that smell like other fragrances. The next portion of the video, we're going to go ahead and call it the Mugler portion. And we've got 8 fragrances by the House of Mugler. We'll start with Pure Havana. Pure Havana retails for under $100. This is all about tobacco, very kind of Cuban cigar type of a style of fragrance, but definitely with the Mugler DNA. Really good stuff. You can probably find this for around $80 too. Next up, Ultra Zest, another new release, but this one's very sunshiny, orangey, but definitely Mugler DNA also. This one retails for around $80, $90. Pure Leather, this one you can probably find for $30, $40 discounted. It's no longer in production, but there are lots of deals out there. Definitely get this checked out. And this is basically Amen with a kind of a leathery accord. Pure Coffee, a new one I picked up. This one's definitely an updated version of Amen with a coffee-like note. It's a black coffee, so It's really good. I really enjoy it. Recent pickup, as I said, never worn it before, but I'm enjoying it. This one retails for about $90. Pure Malt, which I need to upgrade soon because my bottle's running out. This is my favorite flanker out of the entire collection. I really love it. It's kind of like a barley whiskey type of a boozy scent, but really great stuff with the Amen DNA. Pure Wood. This one came out last year. It's a woodsy update of the Amen DNA, and I really like it. It's a little more toned down, more skin scent like, which makes it perfect for offices. I love it. So Pure Wood. Cannot not mention the original Amen that happen to have Angel Men here. Really good stuff. All these are under $100. And last but not least, the one and only fresh fragrance from the Mugler collection is Cologne. One of the best neroli fragrances. I absolutely really love it. And all of these are under $100. This next section is called the Bang for Buck section, and this is the section that has the most fragrances. So here goes. First off, we're going to go with Sung Om. Sung Om is one of those powerhouses that's soapy, clean, but very big and bold, long-lasting. Maybe a little tired for some noses, but do check it out and give it a chance. It's $20-ish. Good stuff, and I love the color. 20 bucks is really awesome. One from the House of Caron, Pour un Homme de Caron, Lavender, Amber, Musk. Really classic man's masculine fragrance. $30-40. Yatagan, big, bold, woodsy, clean, powerhouse scent from the late 70s. Really long-lasting stuff. Really smells excellent. Same price, about $30-40 for that one. Carven Horom, the older version, 12 bucks for a 50 ml. Sandalwood, fresh barber shoppy kind of a thing. Kind of smells like Envy. Really good, cheapy. 12 bucks is really awesome. Balmain's Monsieur Balmain. This is a lemony, fresh fragrance. Really good stuff, perfect for summertime, and it's about $30. Really inexpensive. Definitely worth it. Aramis Havana, big, bold, powerhouse tobacco, long-lasting stuff. Really love wearing it. If you like tobacco scents, you'll love this one. You can probably find it about 35 bucks. Bentley Intense for men. Wow, really good stuff. Kind of similar to Chambre Noire and Luban Idol. Really, really quality. I really love it, and it's boozy, rummy, excellent quality fragrance, eau de parfum for men. This one retails for about 30-40 bucks. Nautica Voyage, crisp green apple aquatic, but not kind of like a fishy aquatic, and it retails for about 20 bucks. I absolutely adore this stuff. Agua Fresca by Adolfo Dominguez, about 35-40 bucks for 100 ml. This is really, really good stuff. Refreshing, summertime, fresh scent, good stuff. M Generation by Mauboussin. This one is a woodsy incense. Really dig this stuff. It's an eau de parfum. It's a fun looking, like a bullet bottle, and it fits right in your hand perfectly and smelling great. It's very classy. About 30-40 bucks. Mandarina Duck Black, Mandarina Duck Black Intense, 30-50. Good stuff. If you want a little more potency by wearing this one really rocks. I really love it. It's a tonka bean and orange dominant fragrance. Somewhat reminds me of Polo Red, but this is the better quality juice. It's by Mandarina Duck. It's a small fashion house out of Italy. Encre Noir Sport, the original dark vetiver, and then the updated vetiver sporty version with grapefruit, and it's refreshing. Both of them retail for about $30-40. You can't go wrong without getting those. Jovan Secret Amber, Jovan Intense Oud. If you're looking into getting into the oud game and you want something cheap, 10 bucks. If you want a really cool amber for 10 bucks, Secret Amber. Both excellent fragrances, budget, make great gifts. Vetiver by Guerlain. This is a really good fragrance, one of the best vetivers, and it's about 35 bucks for this bottle, so it's really cheap. 4711, the best fragrance for after a shower when you want to refresh but don't want to wear fragrances. I love it. Agua Colonia Concentrada by Alvarez Gomez. One of the other refreshing fragrances that I have that's similar to 4711, but it has a little more oomph to it. Really cool stuff. You can pick up a bottle for about 30 bucks. White Musk for Men by The Body Shop. Really cool, clean, soapy, almost soapy musk fragrance. Nothing skanky about this one. Compliment getter for me. Activist by The Body Shop. Ambery, spicy fragrance. Can't go wrong. Both of these are about 28 bucks for 100 ml. Thanks Company for him. This one is a woodsy, refreshing scent. Very reminiscent of big bold powerhouses in the 80s, but very updated. Really cool stuff. 10 bucks. The most is this would cost you is about 17 bucks on the Thanks.co website. Check it out. It would make a really great gift. It's only really good stuff, and then you're donating part of the price of the fragrance to a cause. Blue Jeans by Versace. This is 20 bucks. Don't pay any more than that. And it's a really big, sugary, tooth-rotting, sugary tap scent from Versace. And it's perfect for cold days. I think it's not worn in the summertime because it's too strong. Midnight in Paris. This one's a classic. Everyone loves this one. And it's about $30–40. But I have a feeling that price is going to go up any minute now because it's discontinued. This is Tea and Leather. Really good stuff. Check it out if you haven't. Choco Musk by Al Rehab. Chocolatey musk. Really comforting. Almost gourmand. Really, really good stuff. The oil or the roll-on is about 5 bucks. The bottle cost me about 12 bucks on eBay. Really, really good stuff. Coco Rico. It's a fig and cacao. Really good stuff, about 30 bucks for a bottle. It's very underrated. It's not very much appreciated or hyped about, but I think it's niche quality. I mean, from a designer. It's really, really good. Fig and cacao, who would think about mixing those two? Works perfectly here. Lalique White, 4.2 ounce bottle, retails for about 40 bucks, really inexpensive. It's very refreshing, and it's a tamarind note is the dominant note in here. I'm not sure if that's a note that you guys would prefer, but it comes off very white, clean, very, very clean scent. It's Lalique White. Next few bottles are from Jacques Bogart. Silver Scent Intense, kind of like a grape soda. Arabian Nights, almost like a Reflection Man, more oomphy, a little more BO skankiness almost. One Man Show Gold Edition, really, really powerhousey. Update of the original, but this one has cinnamon in it. It's really, really strong stuff. Lasts 2 days. Bogart Pour Homme, really good tonka bean dominant scent. These are all around the $20 range from Bogart, really, really inexpensive. Midnight in Paris EDP, already mentioned Midnight in Paris. Azzaro Pour Homme Nighttime, about 20 bucks. Great clean office scent. Ungaro Pour Homme 3, rose and vodka, really, really nice stuff, really love it, about 25–30 bucks. Burberry London, one of my favorite tobacco scents, and you find this bottle for about 40 bucks. Really, really, really cool stuff. And that's the last one in this section for the bang for your buck fragrances. And last but not least, this section is called Classics. This is just a bunch of different fragrances that I consider classics. Chanel Platinum Egoiste. Find this for about 90 bucks, suggested retail. Not a lot of deals on Chanel fragrances, but I like this one a lot. It's perfect office scent. Valentino Uomo. This is discounted for about 40, 50, 60 bucks. Good classic powdery scent similar to Dior Homme. YSL's La Nuit L'Homme. This is a good classic everyday kind of a scent. Something with a little spice and oomph to it. Still very close to the skin after a few hours, but I really do enjoy it. Similar to Lavender Avant-Garde, but this one's the fresher version as I said earlier. And I find this one very classic, and you can find bottles for it. I got this one for 37 bucks, 100 ml, but I think you can find deals for about 40, 50, 60 bucks. L'Occitane's Vetiver, classic Vetiver, but very fresh, perfect for summer, spring and summer and fall, warm days. Love this stuff. Retails for about 60 bucks. CH Men from Carolina Herrera, CH Men Grand Tour, CH Men Privé, Boozy, Spicy, and the original. These are all around 40, 50, 60 bucks. Although this one's a little more difficult to find now. But CH Men, I quite like it. I just wish it was a little longer lasting, but the booziness is really cool. But I find these very classic for men to wear. Narciso Rodriguez for him, really big and bold fragrance created by the Nose, Francis Kurkdjian. Really long lasting, really, really big and bold. Really love this stuff. Very classic for men. Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. This one's definitely under 100. Classic men's vetiver scent. Really love this stuff. Very fresh and somewhat with lemony, citrusy thing happening. Really good stuff. Love this stuff. Versace Dreamer. Okay, tobacco, kind of fresh but big and bold. Really love this stuff. It's classic. I love this stuff, and it's one that I've worn a lot of and finally got another bottle. Definitely under $100. I think you can find a bottle of this stuff for around 40 bucks. Eau Sauvage Parfum. Not the original. I have the original too. Both are excellent. This one's the Parfum edition, which you can find for about 75 bucks. Really long-lasting, updated version of the original. Prada Pour Homme, powdery, clean, fresh, soapy scent for men. Quite enjoy this stuff. Somewhat spicy too, but I really like it. You can find it for about 40 to 50 bucks. L'Instant de Guerlain Pour Homme Extreme. The new version, I found it for about 40, 50 bucks, somewhere in that ballpark. Really inexpensive. It's not the original with the black rim bottle, but very close. Check it out, really love it. Makes a great gift. People would love this stuff. Michael Kors Extreme Blue, the update to the previous year's edition of Michael Kors for Men. This is a fresher, more office-safe version of the original. I quite like this one. It's a slight bit leaning metallic, but thank God it's not. Really do like this one. You can find a bottle for about 45 bucks. The classics for sure. Dior Homme, Dior Homme Cologne, Dior Homme Intense, Dior Homme Parfum. Definitely classics for men. All of these are under $100, with Dior Homme being the cheapest probably you'll find a deal for. And then Dior Homme Cologne, which is an excellent scent, not very excellently performing unfortunately, but really great for the hot summer days. Dior Homme Intense is excellent, but I wanted more intense, and Dior Homme Parfum is perfection, I think. Under $100 for this now. Suggested retail is more, but you can get it for under $100. This would make an excellent Christmas present. If you gave that to me, I would be very happy. YSL's Cool Rose, another one that you can get for under 40 bucks for 50 ml. Classic powerhouse, a bit skanky. Be careful who you give it to. For yourself perhaps, if you want that skankiness. Awesome gift. Un Jardin Mditerrane, a very bright, fresh, fruity, floral fig fragrance, perfect for warm weather. Really love this one. Slightly leaning feminine, but it's unisex. Really enjoy wearing this one. It's very, very bright and very fluffy, airy, but very refreshing. Voyage de Aramis Parfum Edition. Really enjoy this one if you're into cardamom, spicy cardamom, but very, very fresh spicy cardamom. Really, really love it in the summer heat waves. Voyage de Aramis Parfum. And last but not least, Gucci Pour Homme 2. Excellent scent for everyday wear. Those of you that don't like to switch around fragrances and you want one good fragrance, this is good stuff. Perfect for office and environments, busy environments with lots of people. I really love it. So there you have it.